Hi, my name's Matt, and I'm the managing partner of Straight Path Wealth Management. And today I want to talk to you about the 5 mistakes retirees need to avoid. 1 is incorrectly claiming Social Security. 2 is not proactively planning for taxes. 3 is investing too conservatively. 4 is paying too much attention to the media. And 5 is forgetting about healthcare. The first one is incorrectly claiming Social Security. Many retirees that we work with want to run out and claim Social Security the earliest they can at age 62 or the first day they retire. But for many retirees, that's not the best choice. If you're in good health, have a spouse that has a smaller benefit, or have a big 401k, it may be better to delay Social Security at least until age 65, if not later. Making sure that your plan encompasses maximum benefits, taxation, and what your spousal benefit could be too is all very important. We've seen many retirees earn an extra 10 or even hundred thousands of dollars over the course of their retirement by correctly claiming Social Security. The second mistake is failing to proactively plan for taxes. The reality is taxes can have even a bigger impact in retirement than they may have had during your working life, and you may have more control over them than ever before. Balancing withdrawals out of pre-tax accounts like IRAs and 401ks, post-tax accounts like Roth IRAs, and just normal investment accounts that aren't necessarily for retirement can have the impact of increasing your spending income by 20% or more during retirement. Making sure you proactively plan for taxes is extremely important in making sure that you maximize every dollar. The third mistake is investing too conservatively. It's common sense that as you get into retirement, you want to invest more conservatively, and that your strategy needs to change than when you were in your 20s and 30s. But we see many retirees take this too far. The reality is your account needs to provide retirement income for 25 years or more, and so it needs to take a balanced approach. It's important to have safer investments like bonds that create interest, but you also need the growth that comes from the stock market to protect against inflation and provide that income for 10, 15, 20 years down the road. Making sure you keep a balanced approach between bonds and stocks will be key to making sure that that portfolio lasts for the entirety of your retirement. The fourth mistake is paying too close attention to the media. The key to successful investing is always limiting emotional decision making and making sure you stick to the long-term plan. This is especially true during retirement. But limiting emotional decision making is hard, and it's especially hard when you pay too close attention to the media and the news, especially since much of it is filled with negativity from the world. Making sure you limit your consumption of news or putting some parameters around to make sure you avoid the emotional decision making that it creates will be really important to making sure that you stick to your long-term strategy in retirement. The fifth mistake is forgetting to plan for healthcare. Healthcare is the biggest expense that you'll incur during retirement. Making sure you plan for it separately is extremely important. Healthcare comes with its own set of variables. Cost increases are faster than normal inflation. The regulations and choices are far more complicated. So making sure that you break out your expected healthcare expenses and plan for some flexibility in those will be key to making sure you have a happy and successful retirement. Thank you for watching this video on the 5 mistakes retirees need to avoid. If you want to make sure that you avoid these 5 mistakes and stay on the right path for retirement, please click the button below to schedule your free retirement assessment.